think I breathed that shit in. I was pretty good about that. I don't think I swallowed a whole lot. I just fucking had to watch the waters fucking flying in your fucking mouth and shit. But I think I'll be alright. But yeah, like I said, trying to give myself a new look again, and try to, rebuild and head in a different direction opposed to her. I mean, I just got out of fucking narcissistic abuse. It's abuse. It's a fucking abuser. It's a fucking psycho. So, as hard as it may be, what I have to try to focus on is, you know, taking care of myself and, trying to head in the right direction. Which is easier said than done, of course, but it's something that kind of has to happen. You know, sadly, like I said, I mean, I'm not happy about it. I wish more than anything could be with the girl that I love, but my little baby is sick and highly defective at this point, and she's a fucking monster. And that's the thing. I mean, they think they above other human beings. They think they supreme beings and shit because they don't give in to the human desires of sex, blah. Even though they fuck everything that walks, so I don't get how that makes any fucking sense. But they control it all, and they control drugs, and they'll deplete you of that and take away sexual energy and blah blah fucking blah. What a wagon. But it's all this big fucking mind find game. I'm trying to talk about. Don't try to mind fuck me and blah blah blah. Like, bitch, you the one trying to mind fuck someone. You know what I mean? You the one trying to hurt someone. You the one who, like, I ain't brokenhearted because of what you've done. I'm brokenhearted because I know that I can't have who I love. That's why my heart is broken. My heart is fucking shattered because the girl who I love is a fucking complete nutcase. And has no fucking concept of being normal. And I did the right thing because I uncovered the fucking mess. And I kind of got to the discard phase before her this time, which is smart. I should have completely right after it, but I didn't do too bad with it. I didn't really emotionally engage. I just told her, like, what are you talking about? Like, you sound fucking psychotic. Trying to tell me I'm bipolar and all, call me names and switch roles and whatever. Bro, you the fucking psycho. Like, you making no sense. But I don't think fearing what she can do to me or my life or whatever. Like, for what? Like, not really afraid of nothing. Like, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, she can't really fuck up my life. Like, she could just try to, and all it'll do is probably put me in a better position. Like, if I ended up taking care of my shit, I take care of my shit, and then, like, puts me in a position to get my license back, and my shit's small, so I won't have to do too much. Look at that blonde hair. Look at that blonde Tyree Sneed. I'm telling you, looking like Brad Pitt. Favor, I think if shit was gonna happen, it would have already popped off. You know what I mean? So I'm not too worried about it. And like I said, I mean, it's out of my control. So I mean, like I said, I'm more about stoicism right now. Worrying about shit that I can't control is kind of a waste of my time. You know, like I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, you know, I still wish that she would pull up. Like right now, I wish she would just pull up and be like, just say anything, you know, even if she was mad or whatever. You know, this is who I love. You know, and they try to convince you of all these different concepts with it, but I really love her. Like, even as sick as she is, even though like I'm fucking convinced that she's probably a cheat and probably fucks everything that walks and is just full of shit, I still love her, man. That's who I love. You know, so you want to try to help who you love and be with who you love, but you can't. So you gotta kind of deal with that fact and learn how to deal with it. You know, it's like I say, man. I mean, you see a lot of people like they focused on, how do I put it? Like they focused on all the other shit in between. I'm focused on love. I'm focused on, you know, what that's what I always focus on, and then the else is just kind of static. Because it really shouldn't take that much effort, you know, if you want to really be realistic about shit. But I love that girl, man. That was my fucking baby. My fucking baby girl, and I didn't want to see this. But I realize all it is about sex. It's all about control and manipulation, and it's horrible and not right and not something that I need in my life. And the worst part is that the bitch might still come back. She might still try to fuck with me, and it's up to me at that point. I don't know if I should entertain it or not. Like, I've heard people say they've come and left like 7 times and shit. You know, so, I mean, I discarded her this time, and then they turn it around and discard you. So if we count that, that's 1. The other discard was the other time, the other shit we got into. Okay, that's 2. And then this trip shit was kind of like a discard too. So if you want to count that, I'll call that 3, even though she came back and was still communicating. You know what I mean? I don't even think I saw her when she came back, right? No, I don't think it ever got to seeing her. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the first part of this card is like, or that part where you get close is ghosting, which is what she did. So it's like I kind of beat her to the discard because she wasn't getting rid of me yet. She was still talking and trying to be like, you know what I mean? Like, act like she wanted to work shit out or whatever, or, you know, acting like she was gonna maybe see me and, you know, just kind of having that little presence without actually being in front of me. And that's one thing. I mean, I'm not gonna have all my hopes up like, oh my god, I'm gonna get to see who I love and then just have them taken away every day. I'm not gonna chase someone and something that I realize that I can't keep and can't have. And I told her that straight up, all of it. I just was honest with her, you know, and maybe that's not the best policy, but that's my policy, you know. So, like, whatever she does as far as retaliating, I mean, I haven't done anything to you, but just tell you the truth. You have a problem. You know, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut about it, nor should I. And anyone teaching that is wrong. Period. You're not here to play other people's fucking game, man. I don't exist for y'all. To me, that's more additive that you exist for them, that you change in how you are, what you do, and what you should and shouldn't do, and how you react. Like, nah, fuck all that. They want supply, let them get their supply. She can get as much emotion and supply as she wants, but the point at the end of the day is, I'm not playing your fucking game. You know what I mean? To me, that's more empowering. Like, I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. You know? Because I realize I'm powerless in it. You feel me? So, if I can't do anything about it, and I can't love who I love, and I can't be with them, why would I fight to stay? You know? That's literally what happened today. I discarded her. She blew a gasket like no motherfucker ever. And went the fuck off on the email shit. And they try to, you know, fuck with your life. They try to make you look bad however possible. But it's like, I don't even know anyone. I don't fuck with anyone. So the only thing you could do is that same old, oh, you know, harassment. I mean, it's not harassment. I'm allowed to speak my mind and call you and talk to you when I want. I'm allowed to email you when I want. We talking. I have given missed call on my phone. I have our calls right there. You can see we've been talking. We've been communicating. You know what I mean? You can't just anytime you want just be like, he's harassing me. You know what I mean? It just don't work like that. It really don't. You know, it don't work. Sorry, but it just. So that's my only thing is that it's like you can't do much with me. You know, there's really not much you can do. Give me a minute, real quick. Sounds like it does. Y'all's gonna come with me out here real quick because I'm gonna use this light. Come on, motherfucker. Where is the bit? All right. To me, what that says is that it's probably right here again. Anyway, fuck it. Did no use in fucking worrying about it. Fucking inhale that shit either. Let's see. I think I'll be alright. But as I was saying, like, you're probably gonna have to give me a second. Anyway. Gotta just forget about it, fuck it. That's what I realized about me too, like, I've been thinking about shit too much. Not the way like someone would, like her would put it, to put me down, but just I'd be kind of just worrying to shit. It's just out of my control. Like it's something I want to work on personally. You know, but like I said, I got the $700 cash on me still. So what's that? 906. So I just figured, because I can be doing that every fucking, you know. But that's it. Once I figure that out, that's the end of it. Then there's no more bullshit. If I swallowed it, I think I'd be having some real symptoms. And if I inhaled it, I think I would have been coughing. Plus, I mean, I was fairly far from it. And in there, it should already be out of it for the most part. So I think I'm tripping. But, you know, that's what she would tell me, like, sit there and be like, oh, you're tripping. But I'm really not tripping with her. Like, I really have reason to be concerned. You know, by the way she talks, acts, the body language, the laughing at shit that ain't funny. You know, like just the whole fucking charade, the whole system, the whole thing. You know, it's just not right. Like my whole thing at the end of the day is, if you're in a real relationship with somebody, like you can move past shit. You know what I mean? And she can't do it. Like, you can't move forward. You're always moving backwards. You're always pulling back, and that's what they do. Like, they're nice to you and they pull back. Like, bro, to me at this point, it ain't nothing but just you, a whore who I fuck. So for me, I don't really care about none of it, other than if we gonna fuck, which I just thought we were gonna have a real relationship. So if you cheating, that already compromised that part, you know. So at this point, I said, like, if she does come back, the only tactic is just kind of sit there and not give a fuck. But that's hard for me because this is who I love, you know. And then maybe get some pussy sometimes. But I mean, I did right in my opinion. I'm getting the pussy. Like, this time, like, it's only been like a day or a few days, but like, came back with me. And I know what I saw, and I know I caught this bitch, and she wants to sit there in front about it. So I had the natural right reaction. Like, nah, bro, I'm done. I'm walking away. You know, if you ain't willing to talk about what you did and what the fuck was happening that day, like, nah, bro, I ain't got time for you. You know, now, if you want to talk about it, that's one thing. But it's, I didn't cheat on you. Like, look at me, bro. Look at me. I'm a good-looking motherfucker. Why would you cheat on me? Why? Like, I got a fucking huge dick. I'm good. I'm strapped. Why? I know how to fuck. Why would you do that when you don't have to? Because you have no fucking other motive. Like, you have to do it. You know? I know, because I dealt with people like you. But you want to just go, I didn't do it. You know that, right? No, I don't fucking know that. You gonna fucking explain this shit. Period. You know what I mean? And until then, like, I'm not fucking with you. That's really what I hate. I'm like, until you want to talk about this shit, I got no reason to be fucking with you. I mean, think fucking period. Like, what would I gain from? What would be the point? You feel me? I'm honestly asking, what would be the point? To get fucked up. I'm not in that business, bro, you know? Like, I'm not in the business of letting myself get fucked over and jerked around. I've been had that done to me my whole life. I do think it's going to get easier to live without her, but what's going to happen is I'm already going to get used to it. I kind of already am right now. And then she's going to try to come back around. And what she's going to see, what I'm going to show her, is that there's no more emotions involved. You understand? Like, there's none of that. Like, nothing. Like, the only way you really coming back, honestly, is either I'm going to be genuine and real with you and just tell you straight up, like, we going to talk about what happened and try to see if I can have a real relationship somehow, which I kind of know is impossible. Or just keep my mouth shut and fuck her when she wants to fuck me. You know? But I'll probably... And that's what I make it pretty much. Like, I'm going to tell her, like, you know what I mean? Like, just tell me when you want to fuck. You know? Like, I can't say it like that because she'll take it the wrong way, which makes no sense. Seeing as how she is. But y'all know what I mean. Like, there's nothing that I can gain from you or get out of you that's real. So my thing is, like, the only way you're going to come back is if you apologize and you come from a genuine place, even if you're faking it. So the shit I was complaining coming at her, like, you gonna fix it. Because that way, it doesn't reward the fucked up behavior, it punishes it. You know? Because that's the only way you teach someone. Like, she doesn't get it. I love her. Here, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna really look